Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. What this video is meant to do is cover the information you're going to do in your asynchronous lesson, which is Unit 1, Lesson 3, Circle Square Patterns. So to start this off, what I would like you to do is, as we go through here, one of the first questions I have, which you're going to have, which I want you to think about, is just sort of how many ways can you represent 7? So how many ways can you represent the number 7? So think of sort of the variety of ways that you can express that there are 7. And so take a moment and just sort of jot down on a piece of paper or in a document, just think of the different ways you can represent 7. You could think of perhaps, 7 fingers raised would be a way to demonstrate the number 7. You could write the word 7. There are just a lot of opportunities to sort of represent the number 7. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at how to sort of use patterns to represent information. So one of the things you're going to do is you're going to sort of create you're going to click this link in the slides. And what you're going to do is you're going to end up having a copy kind of like this. And you're going to sort of create as many patterns out of 3 blocks. So 3 block patterns. So like circle, circle, circle would be one pattern. And then square, circle, circle would be another. And you're just trying to figure out how many patterns can be made up that are unique. So that means that you can have like square, circle, circle is the same as square, circle, circle. Like that's one unique pattern. Circle, circle, circle is also one unique pattern. And what I wanted to let you know is that for the first one, you're just using 3 sets. So you're using basically 3 shapes in each pattern. So what you'll do is you'll put your patterns here. In this first exercise, you have enough of these shapes in order to do this properly. So you'll make your patterns, and then what you're going to do is you want to make a rule. So it might take some reorganizing of your patterns, but you want to make a rule so then you can seamlessly go from, like if you follow the rules, the steps and the procedures, you can go from one pattern to another. So if we say with my version, we start off with circle, circle, circle. And then we have square, circle, circle. And what we want to do is we want to have a rule, so then I can go from here to here, and then next one, I go to my next pattern, whatever that might be. Which for me, I might go with circle, square, circle. And then sort of figuring out how to express that you have those patterns and that you're going to complete those. And sort of go from one to the other is sort of an important concept here. And then once you get that all together, and you sort of do this, you write down your rules, and then you will try it again using the rules you created previously to try and do it with 4 symbols, 4 shapes, rather than just 3. So that's a little bit more challenging. All right, and then after you do all this, what you're going to do is you're going to, within the slide, you're going to open up my master copy, which is this one, and you're going to import your slides. So to import slides, you go File, Import Slides, and you'll find it from your presentation, and you can just sort of select your copy of the digital slate slide, and that'll import them automatically. You want to make sure that before you import them, you have your name up here in the upper right in these boxes. And that is what you'd want to do with that. Afterwards, we wrap this up. I want you to sort of think about how this system is circle square system is related to your regular lives and how we count, and then how is it different, and just sort of think about that for a moment. And then what you're going to do is on Jupyter, there is going to be a discussion forum that opens up Thursday morning, where you're going to sort of respond to this question. So like once everyone imports their slides to my master copy, I want you to think about and sort of respond to the question, what are some differences and similarities you notice between, say, your rules and the rest of the rules of the class, and sort of, are there similarities between that everyone shares, or are there a lot more differences? Because this is sort of an open-ended thing, so there can be a lot of different ways people do this. And I encourage you all to try your best and have a little fun with it. It's kind of like an artsy little project. So just to clarify, you're going to create slides, copy of slides like this, and you're going to sort of create patterns to show all the patterns you can create based on the number of shapes that you have, and then create the rules, and then try to apply those rules to the pattern when you start with 4 shapes rather than just 3, to see if you can create all of the possible shapes. And that is all. I hope this was helpful, and good luck.